Hello, it's Dr. Lorraine Maita from the Vibrance for Life Wellness Institute, and I'm so excited that you're joining me today to learn about the Metabolic Reset Program. Be sure to listen to the entire presentation so you can see how so many people lost 30 to almost 70 pounds through this process. What we put together is truly remarkable and exceptional, so I want you to watch the entire video because I'm going to answer the majority of the questions you're going to have. And I want to ensure that you can see what's possible for you. Andrew lost 30 stubborn pounds in 6 weeks. Miranda on the right went from a size 12 to a size 6 in 6 weeks, and Erica on the left reshaped her entire body. Don't they look great? Wouldn't you want to be the after pictures in these before and afters? This is possible, because participants in this program lost 30 or more pounds in 6 weeks. Navaz lost 62 pounds. This changed his whole life, his whole demeanor, his self-confidence. He's a clinician himself, and he's learned through this process, and so can you. What we put together is truly remarkable and exceptional. And I'm curious what you've tried, but I also want you to see that what other people have tried so you don't feel alone, so you don't feel like a failure. We encounter so many people that feel like they've tried everything, and then when they finally come and see us, they learn about this program. They realize that they haven't tried everything. What we get is a lot of people doing fad diets, and their focus of their entire weight loss strategy is diet and exercise. And you've been told that for many, many years. And while that works for a small percentage of people, for the majority of people, that process actually doesn't work. They regain the weight. Here's a survey of 54 people who were looking to lose a significant amount of weight. And they felt that they tried everything. So let's take a look at what the majority of people have tried. Things like calorie restriction, a low-carb diet, a ketogenic diet. In addition to that, people are also exercising to try to get a compound effect so they're not eating enough calories or they're not eating the right types of food. And this can actually have a detrimental effect. They're removing entire categories of food that have different phytonutrients that are necessary for health. And unfortunately, they're not seeing results. Being on a calorie-restricted, low-carb, ketogenic diet can be very difficult and stressful for your adrenal glands. And many people that we interview, we uncover that stress is a big part of the underlying cause of their chronic weight gain and their inability to lose weight, especially around the midsection. That belly fat is the most stubborn. So why do most programs fail? There's a reason, and it's because they're focused on only one thing, and they're not really focused on the most important thing in this entire equation, that is you. You as a human being, you as a person, you as a result of your environment, of your thoughts, of your feelings, of the people you hang out with. And because of all these things, they dictate your weight, your health, and your happiness, as well as your results. So why do most programs fail? Slow results. Some people feel that the weight loss is coming off so slowly that they get discouraged and give up. They might not have any willpower. At the slightest stress, frustration, or even when they're happy and want to celebrate, they just give in and give up. Maybe they keep eating the same things over and over again and get extremely bored. It's hard to do that kind of diet that's so limited. And maybe they're always hungry because they're not eating enough or they're not eating filling foods or satisfying foods. They get lots of cravings, and when they lose the weight, they gain it right back because they're focused on calories in and calories out. So why is the Metabolic Reset diet so different? Well, it looks at you from multiple dimensions instead of looking at just from a calorie restriction and exercise standpoint. When you work with the laws of nature, which we're going to talk about, you're going to have maximum success. And that's why most programs fail. They don't follow the laws of nature. First and foremost, the way nature works is in networks. You cannot isolate anything. You can't lose weight if you eat less calories and exercise, but don't sleep, remain in a constant state of stress, eat foods that are processed, and live or work in a toxic environment. And what's really interesting is that the smallest things in the world are represented by the biggest things in the world. You can't isolate a cell from the organ. It belongs to the entire person, nor can you separate the person from their community or from the planet. So every small thing affects the larger whole. And that's why this equation is very important when it comes to your health, because what it demonstrates is that it's a multi-dimensional effect. So why is the Metabolic Reset Program so different? It's a mental and physical transformation. It results in permanent weight loss because you get to the root cause and doesn't just cover the symptoms. It can be done remotely by anyone, anywhere. My team is available by telephone or in person. It doesn't require exercise to lose weight, and some people hate to exercise. So while I encourage it, it's kind of a nice thing to not have to work so hard. It offers a supportive network, which is critical for success and in your outcomes. And to top that all off, you eat real food and develop sustainable, healthy habits. So here's what's included in part of the process. We take a very thorough history, and our focus is looking at the entire picture of you and your health and your environment. We provide you with accountability through our private Facebook group, through connecting with us on a weekly basis as you're going through the program, and we provide coaching. Coaching helps you transform the way you think. It helps you transform the way you look at yourself in the mirror. It helps you transform the actions that you take and how you actually function on a day-to-day basis. Coaching is so powerful, and that's why it's included in this program. And we also work on mindset. Your mindset is a steering wheel. So if you want to change the destination, we've got to change the mindset and the direction of the steering wheel so it gets us where we want to go. We're also going to teach you lifestyle principles that not only help you, but help your entire family and the people you're surrounded with. It's going to change your hormones, and it's going to incorporate intermittent fasting, which gives your gut a rest and it gives your metabolism a boost. We'll rely on data that you provide us, data from the scale, data about what you eat, and we're going to be changing your microbiome. The microbiome in your gut sends signals to the rest of your body, to your cells, to your hormonal system, to your glands, to your immune system, and it can change your metabolism. So we're going to make your microbiome a healthy, robust one, and we're also going to incorporate some rewards into the program. Clearly, you see that this program is very transformational and not just linearly focused on a number on a scale. So let's take a closer look at what's included in the program. You get a personal 60-minute comprehensive metabolic intake to review your personal health history. So we know your emotional health, your environmental health, as well as your physical and mental health, because all of these contribute to your overall success. Our primary focus is to get you healthy, and as a result of getting healthy, the weight comes off. But because our proprietary process, the weight will come off faster than in any other program. Because stress is a huge component in any kind of weight loss strategy, we're including a 60-minute consultation with our stress management and energy worker to teach you tools and strategies to alleviate stress. And they can modify your response. Because many people eat out of boredom, stress, excitement, celebration, habit, frustration. Being able to deal with these in the moment and making different choices is going to really transform your life and your health and make your weight loss sustainable. Another feature of this program is a 60-minute consultation using mind power to sustain the changes. Yes, you can lose weight on any diet, but can you sustain it? We're going to help you unlock subconscious patterns that are blocking you from having the health and life that you want to live. We're going to put you back in control in the driver's seat. And you're going to get weekly accountability calls to keep you on track and make sure that you're staying motivated, and being successful. You're going to get daily health tips and accountability in a private Facebook group, so we encourage you to join and be part of this supportive network that's going to take you to a whole new level. What else is included? Personal email support. If you have any questions, our team is one email away. You're going to get a detailed metabolic reset manual that has instructions on how the program works. You'll also get a recipe book loaded with simple, easy, delicious, healthy, sustainable, and appetizing recipes. The food is really good. And the basis of this diet, in case you're wondering, is the clean sources of protein. Lots and lots of vegetables. In fact, there's certain vegetables you can eat in unlimited quantities, as well as fruit. Fruit is not taboo. The diet is really delicious, and what's most important, it's sustainable. It's satisfying, and you're going to feel full because of the way you're eating. And because we're also fine-tuning your microbiome with a special probiotic, and we're modulating your hypothalamic pituitary axis. That is the control centers of your brain that control that stress hormone, and by the way, all of your other hormones. When it controls those hormones, your appetite is going to be in check. So you're not going to have the cravings that you may have experienced with other programs. Because you know what? When you're eating a low-carb diet and you're under an intense amount of stress, if you don't fix it, you're going to be craving and you're going to regain the weight back. So what else I'm throwing in is a bonus, the Vibrance for Life Lifestyle Binder. This guide is 200 pages of priceless information that we put together over the years. It has information you won't get anywhere else because it's lifestyle that dictates your overall health, and this guide is a must-have to live your best life. The second bonus I'm going to add is my Food as Medicine webinar. It's my most sought-after talk that organizations paid me hundreds to thousands of dollars for. It's easy to understand. It has information about how the food supply has changed, the effect of different kinds of foods on your mind and body, and how you can use foods to live younger and healthier. People have found that fun, interesting, funny, and worthwhile. So I really want to give this to you to motivate you to be successful. The third bonus is something that I feel very strongly about. I know that people go out and spend a lot of money on junky supplements that are actually doing them more harm than good. And people are going to take supplements. Some people need them because they're not eating the minimum of 10 servings of fruits and vegetables a day to get what they need. They buy their supplements online and you don't know where they've been and where they came from. A lot of supplements don't even have what's on the label. They're not dissolved very readily, so you're actually wasting your money. And they're poor quality. So as a bonus, I'm giving you access to high quality supplements at a discount. Most of them are up to 15% off. And there's no obligation to buy. You're not going to be bombarded with emails. But I know if you're going to need supplements or you're going to want supplements in the future, I'd rather you buy quality. And you can get them direct from the manufacturer or authorized distributors. I want your supplements to be safe and for you to be healthy. So I'm throwing in this bonus, which has lifetime benefits that are priceless. So you may be asking, how do I get started and what's the investment? Right now, we've taken this entire program and packaged it together and are giving an introductory offer for only $19.97. This is a limited time offer, so if you're watching this video, the offer is still available. So go ahead. Take the next step. Be kind to yourself. What are you waiting for? Schedule a discovery call. Let's learn a little bit more about you. Let's set up a time to connect and speak, and then take the next step. Once again, my name is Dr. Lorraine Maita, and my team and I look forward to learning more about you and eventually connecting with you in the group. So go ahead. Click on the link below. Let's get started on your metabolic reset journey. I am so excited you joined us and can't wait to see a slim, sharp, sexy, supercharged you. That's bye for now. Let's keep in touch.